Greetings, friends, and welcome back. Well, how's everyone doing out there? Did you get it yet? Did you open yourself up to receive what's going around yet? This video, I feel, is long overdue. It's going to be a lot of information swirling around for a minute as I kind of hone down in onto what we're actually talking about. But are you healing? Are you ascending up? Are you rising? Are you accepting the codes? So I just wanted to bring a reminder forth first that everything's happening for a reason. Everything in your life happens for a reason. There is no good or bad. There only isness, the isness of your life to progress forward on a path. Sometimes it looks like setbacks or negative things. Other times it looks like forward, positive things. But that's just your way of looking at them. Again, if we can remember that everything is set forth for a reason, all of the bad things, all of the negative things that we feel like are really bringing us down, those are the best things. Those are the things we really should look forward to, because that's where we get our lessons. That's where we get the information to learn and grow from. So, with that thought, again, how are you doing? Did you get sick yet? Or did you start healing yet? Did you get this virus and turn into a little thing and go, oh, I'm sick? Or did you get this thing and go, wow, I'm healing and expanding my life and turning into something new? Everything that comes to the surface is a blessing. Everything that we get, we can grow from. So here's a little story. I know a few of you know this that personally run around my life, but the year was 2018. It was mid-December. I woke up one morning with the most insane chronic lung phlegm heat thing, what they called COVID, a few years later. I laid on the couch for 5 days. I had a fever of 104 for 4 days straight. I was seeing things, experiencing things, morphing from the inside out. Side note, I don't go to doctors. So I sat there and took it. And wow, it was crazy. And then guess what happened? I lost my sense of taste and smell way back in 2018. And you might find that hard to believe, but there's people that can verify this for me. So, did I get it first? Did some of us get it first to bring it into the bodily system to then bring it forth to the masses? Was I one of the first spreaders? Whatever, good. I hope you got it. So, with that being said, here we are now, 3 years later. It's a choice for me if I want to choose to taste or smell. We'll get into that in just a moment. Again, how are you integrating what's happening to you? Without going too deep into the chakras, we can think about our Swadhisthana and our Muladhara, our lower chakras, as the sense of, material earth, ground, or water, fluidity, and taste. This thing that's happening to all of us is causing us to rise. It's causing us to change. It's causing us to not worry and not think about the lower sub-base things that have been bothering us. And this is just my thoughts, so use your own free will if you choose to want to listen to this, or if you just think it's insane. It's call me insane. So many of us here in the United States and around the world, I'm saying here first because we are a materialistic country. There's so many foodies out there and people that just constantly sense desire things left and right. I need this, I want that, give me this. That's all coming from a lower sub-base region of living, from a security sense. This virus was trying to open our heart. Now it's opening our vashuddhi and purifying our heart and mind and psychological things. So, here's this big thought. If for only a moment you could lose your sense of taste and smell, and then if you could take that and not get upset, oh wow, I can't taste it anymore, boo-hoo, and then you just get that out and you go, I can't taste anymore. This is great. Now I can eat all those healthy foods that I don't like. Now I can do all those weird things with my diet that I've never really wanted to do because I've been so attached to food. Oh, I love how that tastes. I love how this tastes. Well, guess what? Now you don't taste it anymore, so you can stop eating all that junk. It's not good for you anyways. So you can take this time now to just let go of taste, let go of scent. And that means let go of your lower based chakras. They're good, they're grounded, they're rooted. It's time to rise into the heart. It's time to rise into the throat. It's time to rise towards the third eye. It's time to open up our minds to the universe around us. The universe is literally giving us this chance to let go of our materialistic sense desires of constantly wanting and needing all these things that we taste and enjoy and love. Because now we can just be. We can just eat healthy food, drink water, let go of all that other stuff that doesn't serve us, and grow. We can truly nourish our higher systems in our body, truly expand, because we're not holding on to just all these things that we just eat because it makes us feel good. What truly makes you feel good? You can use this time now to really look within and see what makes you feel good, what's going to make you expand and let go of all these things that you've been holding on to for however long you've been alive. And don't worry, it will come back. What I mentioned earlier is that it's a choice now. Think about this. Someone just told me yesterday that they lost their sense of taste, but then they ate some hot sauce, I think, and they said, well, it still was hot, but I didn't taste it. And that's correct. Think about heat in your mouth. Heat from capsaicin, from a pepper, isn't a taste. Spicy isn't a taste. Spicy is an experience of something in this plant. The taste is something completely different. So we can learn now to find the essence in taste. Again, not to get too esoteric into the Samkhya philosophy, our base 5 senses, it's like, I can smell, I can eat, I can touch, hear, see, cool, we all can. But that's not really what's going on. If you take it to a higher level of awareness, enter past the manas, it's not I taste, it's I have the ability to taste. It's not that I smell, it's I have the ability to smell. I have the ability to see, to hear, to feel. It's the side effect that you taste, smell, hear, and feel because you have the ability to do so. So if you can keep that in your mind, which is really out there, what's really happening when you're eating or tasting? You're having the ability to do something, and then you translate it into something lower. Sense desires, gratification, oh, that was good. But now that it's not good because you're not getting any gratification from it, you can take its essence in. I have the ability to taste this. And then you eat something like the pepper and you go, I can sense its heat. I can sense the capsaicin. I don't taste it, but I sense it. Here's a really cool test that I did with myself. I took a bunch of essential oils, made them blank so I didn't know what they were, and put them on cotton balls. So let's say we put lavender on one, sweet orange on another, and patchouli on another. I didn't know which one was on anyone. Someone else did it for me. And then I would gently pick it up, and I wouldn't smell it. No, I would essence. Just let it go in, mix around in your brain, feel the essence. And then here's the funny part. I wrote down what I thought the smell was. And then I also wrote down how it made me feel. I got every single one wrong. Completely, insanely wrong, which was great. But the essence, how it made me feel, I got every single one right. What's going on there? Am I smelling? Or am I understanding what the essence of life is? Using my higher chakras to know and perceive what actually is going on. For instance, like lavender. It might smell like lavender, like a flower, but its effect is calming, maybe cooling. So I would smell it and go, it smells like a pine tree, but it makes me feel very relaxed. Do you see what I mean? It's an essence. Everything in life is an essence. Everything is subtle. Everything is energy. Everything isn't real. It's an illusion anyways. So if we can start to see the essences, see through the illusion of life, things start to become a little more real, because you're not attaching them to sense gratification anymore. Yes. So life is an essence, and that's what I meant when I say I have the choice now. Most of the day I eat and drink my normal diet that I've been eating for some time, and I don't need to taste it. I don't care what it tastes like anymore, because I know I'm getting the proper nutrients I need. My body's getting the proper nutrients and everything it needs to be a good vessel. I don't care what it tastes like. But if someone asks me, oh, how's it taste? I'll think about it. Oh, it's really good, thank you. But if no one asks me that, I don't even turn that part of my part on. I don't care. I don't care how it tastes. And I'm not asking you to not care anymore. I'm just asking you, if you have lost your sense of taste and smell, to take the time to try new foods, to try more healthy things for you, to change your diet, to do new things, because you're giving this amazing blessing of a chance to do so. Go out and get the most gross thing you think that you've hated your whole life and eat it. And you won't taste it. And picture the essence healing your body and feel how good it is for you. And maybe, just maybe, you'll come out on the other side expanded and having something new and being grateful for something amazingly awesome in your life. That's my message here, friends, again, is that just go ahead and accept what's going on. Just go ahead and bring it into your body, and just go ahead and integrate it. Bring it in, integrate it, feel it, and let it go. It doesn't need to be bad. It doesn't need to be hanging around. Just don't fight it. Don't force it. Just say, thank you, universe. I love you for healing me. Thank you, virus, for transforming my body and bringing me to the next higher octave of living. We're all in this together. We're all going through this together. We're all growing together. So let's just have the compassion to share with each other that we're changing. And it looks different for each and every one of us. But at the end of the day, we're all going to the same spot. We're all coming together. We're all realizing that we're just part of one big, solid unity field of consciousness. And the universe is giving us this time to go within and change ourselves from the inside out. Because when we change our insides, our outside is the reflection of what we do. So, trust in the process, my friends. You're doing amazing. You're doing great. And we're going to get through this. Thank you. Namaste.